Hi everybody! Today I would like to share with you an ancient but newly rediscovered holistic alternative for maintaining vocal health. This is Ruth Ratliff, your vocal trainer, and welcome back to Gemini Voices, where we share tips to keep you and your voice in great shape as you move through space and time. People have been using salt for therapeutic uses for thousands of years. We all know how great we feel after a day at the beach. Well, most people are familiar with the wet salt therapy, which has been used in like Neti pots and in this NeilMed sinus rinse, which I have been using and is very helpful. Well, there is a relatively new, or as I said before, rediscovered therapy called salt therapy or halotherapy. And halo is the Greek word for salt. Halo, or salt therapy, is becoming a very popular complementary method for improving respiratory issues, skin issues, vocal and athletic performance, and overall wellness. I found out about this recently from an ad that I saw in one of my local magazines for something called a salt cave. And it said, "It's the beach without getting wet." Intriguing. And here's a little plug for them. It's a wonderful little magazine chock full of holistic practitioners, articles, and products. I actually gave this to my stepdaughter for a Christmas present, and I went with her. It was like a girls' spa day. Well, let me tell you a little bit about it. The salt cave is basically a large room which is kept at a lower than normal room temperature. This is due to the salt-infused air that is being pumped into the room by a machine called a halo generator, and this crushes the salt into micro-sized particles that are then released into the air so they are able to be travel deep into the lungs. The floor is layered, and I mean layered thickly, with pink Himalayan rock salt, just like this beautiful stuff, and it feels just like rocky sand under your feet. One of the walls is made up of pink salt blocks, and it has these little alcoves in it for essential oil diffusers, which are fabulous, like this little one here, which I just love, and it smelled heavenly. And then they also have the pink Himalayan salt lamps as well, which give off a beautiful pink glow to the room. There's beautiful meditative ocean music playing, and you sit in a comfortable chair. They call them zero gravity chairs that are used for the astronauts in space. And they give you a nice soft blanket because it gets a little chilly in the room. It was just so relaxing, and I actually felt myself getting into a very deep meditative state pretty quickly. The session lasts for about 45 minutes, and we did not want it to end. And we are definitely going back. So let me tell you a little bit about the benefits. They are many. The negatively charged ions of the minerals contained in the salt are absorbed by both the skin and your respiratory system, and that can help with clearing pollens out, viruses, toxins, and other pollutants from your body. Dry salt removes impurities from the lungs, clears congestion, kills bacteria, reduces inflammation, increases oxygen intake, and boosts immunity. So just think of the benefits to vocalists and athletes. It has been shown that halotherapy can increase lung capacity and improve endurance. And singers, with spring on its way, this may be a more holistic way of keeping your allergies at bay. So what if you can't get to a salt cave all the time? Well, I just found this wonderful thing called a salt pipe, which you can use at home. It's kind of like a neti pot, but instead it is filled with these beautiful dry salt crystals. And it's very simple. It's ceramic. It has these little perforations in the bottom for air. It has a little hole, plastic stopper that you just take out. It comes with this little packet of salt, and you just fill it halfway up with the pink crystals. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be breathing in through this. Unlike the neti pot, which you put up your nose, this is dry salt therapy going into your lungs this way. You're inhaling the salt air, and then you're exhaling through your nose away from the pipe, because they don't want the moisture from your breath to contaminate the salt. Just a quick clarification that you need to use the actual crystals, not the crushed Himalayan sea salt that we buy to use on our food, to put in our salt shakers. They recommend you using the salt pipe for about 15 minutes daily, and you can use it either in one continuous period or break it down into several smaller sessions, which is much more realistic. I will take a few puffs in the morning when I'm waiting for my coffee to brew, when I'm watching TV, surfing the net. I believe that salt therapy is a wonderful holistic alternative for maintaining vocal health and good health in general. I hope that was helpful for you, and as always, if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and please subscribe to our channel for updates. Healthy body, healthy spirit, healthy voice.